So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Because yeah, they talk about Lisa and Bart being 8 and 10, but I don't know. I don't think they do it in South Park, where they actually do age the kids once. Because the kids were 8 before in South Park, and then they went to 9 in 4th grade, which is pretty cool. It's a good idea. Although South Park's kind of run its course, if no one minds me saying that. So yeah, I got a bit confused by this box, because usually they just tell you exactly what to do with stuff when you pick it up, but that's not the case here, which I thought was interesting. I was like, what? I wasn't actually like that because I don't speak like that at all. I don't know why I said that. So time to beat up these guys, clear a path. Which doesn't make any sense. They could just sit on her, she'll be dead. She won't, she's not making it past that. So yeah, I have to come over here. As you can see, there's a ladder there. Hold on, how are we supposed to get up there? If only we had some sort of box that we can move. Wait a second. See, this is my thought process at the time as I hold the phone. I know where there's a box, and I can move that box, and I can get up there. This is the best day of my life. No. If only I was that simple. Life would be so much more incredible if I was that excited. No, kill him quick. Kill him with your feet.
Let's go, Lisa, let's go.
So yeah, also one of the things I noticed, which I probably should have mentioned before, is that each character's fighting style is different. Like Homer punches a lot slower than like Lisa does. I thought I'd just bring that up just so you know that, you know, they're not exactly the same when it comes to fighting. And obviously when it comes to jumping, Homer can jump the least. I think Bart can jump the most. So there are subtle differences like that, which you want to be aware of, because you do change between the characters quite often. So there's Ralph. We will have to kill him. It's the only way. Even though the keycard's right there, we could just take it, run off, but no, we're gonna have to kill him. Yeah, Turtle. We are now going to fight Turtle, which is obviously a Squirtle clone. That's not even subtle. Like, look at Ralph's design. It's not. It doesn't even look like Ralph anymore. It just clearly looks like a turtle. So yeah, this is what you got to do. You got to just use eat, ball dash with Homer, and then throw with Lisa. This one's pretty easy. Because yeah, the thing is, if you want to talk about strategy, which I know you do, you have to do more damage to him than he does to you. But so you get 2 attacks and he gets 1 attack, but he does more damage. So he does 3 damage on this one. On the one that Jimbo was, Ratatouille, he does 2 damage, and then the next one I think does 4 damage. So you have to try and find a way to like average it out so you do more damage. Even though he will just be like, screw you, I'm doing 8 damage. But yeah, once you get to him to a certain health, you can just use summon anyway, so don't worry too much about it. So let's use throw, and I think I get summon here. Yes, as you know, that's the battling siege robot from the Japan episode. Because the Simpsons love taking the piss out of Japan. I mean, yeah, it is pretty funny when they do it, and they never do it that offensively. But I mean, if I was Japanese, I'd be like, oh, well, that's what they think we're like. Brilliant. Or maybe they are like that, I don't know. I'm not sure what sort of fat guy that is. I guess lukewarm fat guy. And yeah, there's another pipe, and the game doesn't acknowledge the pipe and the fact they're clearly from Mario, which I thought was weird. I mean, it's so obvious. And now we're going into the sky, because like most Japanese games, they end up in the sky. Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon, ends up in the sky. I can't really think of any other, you know, Oriental games. That's not, you know, there's a lot of Japanese games, but Oriental games, you do seem to go to the sky a lot. And I am just basing that on Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon. But that game is great, so why wouldn't I base my what I think of the Japanese people on that game? As in they're sarcastic, witty, and a bit weird looking. And I'm not that's not racist, by the way, they do look really weird. Not Japanese people, the people in Mystical Ninja. Funny story about that game. When I was a kid, I was playing that game when I was like 6, because I think that's when we got the N64, and that was one of the first games we got. I always thought it was Niger. Yeah, I was pretty not dumb. I just did some dumb stuff, you know. I know a friend who thought Rayman was Raymond. You know, like everyone loves Raymond, and they didn't correct themselves until a couple of years ago. It's like, oh, I played this game. It's Raymond. It's like, no, it's Rayman. You know, that's how it's spelled. That's how you say it. It's Raymond. It's like, no, it's Raymond. Oh, that was funny. So yeah, my Niger, I actually did correct myself. But it's one of the things where when I was a kid, I found out what it was, but I grew attached to the name Niger, so I kept saying Niger for too long, just too long, man. You know, because I had the second one as well, so I think once I got the second one, I changed it. Flying boat, video game cliche, which isn't really that much of a cliche, but it is. You know, it is in quite a few games if you really think about it, including the obvious one is Super Mario 64. I mean, that game's such a classic, and it does have a flying boat, so. And I think it must be based on that. I'm sure that this boat is based on the one in Super Mario 64, because it's that sort of similar design. God, that game's good. I would like to play that game again, I'll be honest. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the level, but like I said, we still have one turn-based battle to do. Need to face one more Pokemon. I mean, not Pokemon at all. This is something completely different. This is Dokemon, completely different to Pokemon. I do love that all those spins off of Pokemon. It's like once I was a kid, I played those games as a kid, obviously, and once they got big, they had all the big rip-off ones as well. And they were so funny, because they were just terrible. Well, I liked Digimon as a kid, but obviously I'm not playing Digimon games now. You know, Pokemon worked because the games are great, so if you have that good foundation, it doesn't matter if you make terrible toys. That as a kid I used to love. Like, as a kid you could get these little bouncy balls, you know, the see-through ones, and it had a little Pokemon in. So what I used to do is buy them, and then chip away all the bouncy stuff, so I just have the Pokemon. So here we are at Dirty Donkey. I have no idea. I can't. I'm not sure what that name's supposed to mean. Obviously it looks like a unicorn that we're facing off. So yeah, what you want to do, this took me about, I actually did die. This takes you about 3 times. Well, it took me about 3 times to do. Because honestly, you have to use the same attacks. Don't go for variety. Just use E and then Ball Dash with Homer, and just use Throw with Lisa. Because she does a lot more damage than Ralph did. Or Ralphamon. Sherry and Terry. Yeah, Dirty Donkey. If anyone knows what that means, or what it means, just let me know, because I have no idea what that's meant to be a parody of. Because I mean, I'm sure it's not Pokemon. Obviously this whole thing's based on Pokemon, but Dirty Donkey? Really? I mean, there's Wonky Donkey from SMTV Live. If you're British, then you'll know what that is. And British and like my age. So yeah, let's kill this thing. And we did summon. So as you can see, if you didn't do that constant attack, you would have just died. Because Sax doesn't do anything. And Punch only does 1 damage, so. And that's the end of the level, and we have a cutscene coming up, so I'll see you next time. Bye.
Did you get the key cards? And how many points did you get? Video games don't have points anymore.
No points? How do you know you're doing good in the game?
Well, you make progress through the objectives of the game. Like here, we collected the 4 key cards.
4 points? That's a pretty sucky score. I got 8 million on a centipede machine in a Pizza Hut once.
Look, Cyber Chums, we need to use the keys to get into that mansion and talk to this creator wacko. Our town is being blown up as we speak, so let's do this thing.
Hey, Bart, in these video games, levels get easier as you go along, right? Right?
That's right, Dad. They sure do. Let's go.
Go get him, guys. Get your initials at the top of that high score screen. Yeah! Fat chance, 4 points.